So Lee is coming on the show now, but before he does, he's written his first song using Suno, which is to do with the show he's going to do. So we don't have a video for it yet, but I'm going to play the song with some pictures that we've taken over the last 5 years. So here we go. And the song is called Financial Sovereignty, I think. I can't see the whole title.
The kids are laughing, another quiet deposit. From the flywheel we started, 50,000 households waking up the same. No longer fragile, no longer in chains. We built financial sovereignty first, from passion and strength, from the scars and the hurt. The tide is rising, lifting every home. Our stories together now and never alone. We rise, over the skyline. We rise. Your courage meets my healing, my wisdom meets your fire. The data flows like rivers, sparking dreams we inspire. No more unnecessary suffering, bodies whole and free. Gardens in our backyards, remedies from the seed. We heal on our terms, we protect what is ours. Sovereign health blooming under our own stars. We built financial sovereignty first. AI broke the grind, gave us back our worth. No fear of the machine, it set our spirits free. Now we work from the soul, for the family.
We were afraid that the jobs would vanish, that we'd be left behind in the dark again.
But the fear dissolved like mist in the dawn. AI took the chains and handed us the song. We feared the storm, but we built the ark together. Safe harbor. We rise. Seven in the morning, coffee in my hand, no fear in my heart. The bill's already paid, the kids are laughing, another quiet deposit. From the flywheel we started, 50,000 households waking up the same. No longer fragile, no longer in chains. We built financial sovereignty first, from passion and strength, from the scars and the hurt. The tide is rising, lifting every home. Our stories together now and never alone. We rise, over the skyline. We rise.
Your courage meets my healing, my wisdom meets your fire. The data flows like rivers, sparking dreams we inspire. No more necessary suffering, bodies whole and free. Gardens in our backyards, remedies from the sea. We heal on our terms, we protect what is ours. Sovereign health blooming under our own stars.
We built financial sovereignty first,
jobs would vanish, that we'd be left behind in the dark again.
But the fear dissolved like mist in the dawn. AI took the chains and handed us the song. We feared the storm, but we built the ark together. Sovereignty first opened every door, health in our hands, jobs reborn on the shore. 50,000 lights across the city sky. We refuse to stay broken. Watch us rise. Watch us rise.
Okay, let's bring on the great man. Here he is. How you going?
Oh, good.
So
Very
that
good.
is your first song ever.
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 And I get a studio, I create a studio or something.
Yeah. And how long did that first song you ever wrote? How long did that take you to get ready? How long from
The song,
concept?
because I'm writing of the vision of 2026 and all this. I put together all the words and everything. I mean, like it's been ongoing in terms of the purpose and the meaning of what we're trying to do is achieving the financial sovereignty, and that it was just a thought and everything, but I just simply just put it in, and then we generate this.
So you didn't write the lyrics, you just told it what you want to talk about, what you're trying to communicate.
I have been training the AI. I use Grok. I love Grok. It's very technical, and over I think end of December. I think about around December then. Was
Yeah.
doing planning and all this, and then putting the vision, clarity, and the idea just comes around, I think, December, and
Yeah.
to how to really to truly become financial sovereign.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
all the
before we go
wording.
there,
Mm.
while we got people talking about the song, tell me what you think about AI and why they're allowing us to use it for free. Thanks, Richard.
I'm thinking that now currently you see AI, everyone is like playing with AI kind of, yeah, and business are capitalizing on it, cutting jobs and all this, you know. And I always grew up afraid of AI because I know that Terminator I watch, so I know AI robots. Yeah, they're similar. Basically, they have
Yeah.
their own kind of intelligence going on, and robots is just their ability to maneuver and do things
Yeah.
physically, and the AI is able to do in terms of programming or actions, doing things in a software in a digital world.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that why do they allow us? These are all comes in my thoughts sometimes. Why do they allow us to use all this AI without, quite kind of freely at the moment still, right? As long as
Yeah.
you don't
Very
abuse
much.
it, like use too much, and then it limits you. And when I understand, I saw a documentary on YouTube a couple of weeks back about how actually I was curious because I know AI doesn't have eyes. They never can have eyes, so they will know how to recognize based on patterns. Patterns of, let's say, elephant, it will be this pattern of the data. That's why they need
Okay.
people to tell them
Yeah.
what is what. So when they realize that kind of stuff, I realized that they need human beings to start off with.
Yeah.
So when I realized that they're paying tiny pennies to all these people in Africa to do all this cataloging, they call data cataloging. So they catalog what is what, this is what, this is this, so that they can allow to generate better art, more and more better. I mean, like few years back, I mean, like AI arts was terrible, but now it's
Yes.
getting better and better.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the reason is because the AI starts to understand patterns, and it takes a lot. It's certain. I mean, like it takes quite a lot of data to train the AI.
Yes.
So now they are allowing us to use, because they are building the AI. They are busy increasing the capacity of their brain power, or what they call the servers and all this data centers.
Yeah.
Called. So they don't have that much time to do all the other stuff. So they let the training leave it to us to do. So I give it for free to use it.
So we're training AI without us even knowing.
And I have a
That's
thought
why
that
they're allowing us to use it. So we
what I
train
have a thought that one day, what happens that when we watch the Terminator movie, what happens that they become that intelligence or that autonomy? It will be. It's no question about it.
Yeah.
It will come to that
Yeah.
stage. They are so intelligent in terms of they understand every single part of human life, human being, and every living thing. They can. And by
Yeah.
that time, they might not need us anymore in the way that
Yeah.
they might not allow us to use AI anymore. I mean, access to
Yeah.
AI. Those that control this AI, like
Yeah.
OpenAI, Grok, or whoever is controlling all this AI, they are training, their competition, by the way. So they need to allow you to use freely so that you can compete each other, right? Basically. So they need to give you better attractions and all these better features and all this, so that you use the AI more, so that
Yes.
they become better faster. And
Wow.
it is this thought that really makes me excited, at the same time also concerned, because
Wow.
they can take away it, and at that time you literally you will be under slavery in a way that, because they don't need us, first thing, and then you have no
Actually,
use of it.
do you know this woman, Maggie J. Warden, Lee, my local pharmacist? I love you, man. You're a real truther.
Maggie.
You know,
I
Meg. Hey,
know.
Maggie,
Yeah. How are you?
thanks for logging in, Maggie. That's great. For those who don't know, he's actually a working pharmacist. You know, so this is terrific. Okay, so you're getting back to AI. We're training it,
Yes.
and then so you believe that once it gets trained to a certain level, they're not going to let us have it.
What's it for? What's the point for? You're saying this
Yeah, makes
intelligent. Oh,
logical sense.
They will limit.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was my thought process. That's why I was thinking that,
That's a very interesting hypothesis.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah. So let's get back to what you wanted to talk about tonight. So this is about financial sovereignty, and you're thinking worldwide, but let's start just in Australia. What's been going through your mind as you think about this? You want me to bring up the picture?
No, not yet the picture, because I need to get some introduction. So basically,
Sure.
I think the previous, when I mentioned about the coming storm.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, sooner or later it will come. Okay. Rather
Okay,
not
so
soon.
let's just do an update on that. So Lee is of the belief that there's a huge financial economic storm heading our way, and other storms as well. But that's going to be the storm that basically grinds the world to a halt, or the Western world. This is your belief.
And I mean, you can do research about it as well, but this is my conviction, and and I foresee it will be as early as 2027 sometime, or some even say 2026.
Yeah. Okay.
But the thing is, when I previously I mentioned about sharing that how we can be sovereign and all this. Most important thing I find out is financial sovereignty. Yeah. And without, I mean, like, and then this thought come to me. I don't know. This some strange thought come to me, that we have been bowing and kneeling, even by force. How many people tell me that they never want to get the jab, but I have to feed my family? That's the first thing. That I have nothing to say. It's true. You have to feed our family.
Yes.
And most people are like this. So I see that when I'm doing reflection around Christmas, it makes me tears, because I see people literally in my vision is that people are kneeling down.
Yes.
Even though you say your freedom, whatever, many of them still injured. I mean, like, or took it, whether injured or not, is another thing. But it hits me strong. And this word is, my conviction is, we are no longer want to be survived anymore. we really want to thrive, so that we never need to kneel ever again or bow. And this is really affects how I
Sorry, we
come
just had a
about.
weird comment going up. Sorry.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Is it working?
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a continuation of previously mentioned about economy arc and all this. You can look it up, previously mentioned. But I realized that the most important thing is financial sovereignty. And we want to discuss today is how everyone can become financially sovereign, independent,
Yeah.
in such a way that you use fully the power of AI to work for you. They can literally work for you if you know how to position it properly, because they are just part of data. But the data that is in our brain, in our mind, that is not used, not profiting, is just sitting there. But we want to, in this, I want to explain to you is our blueprint for 2026 to prepare us so that we, every single household, have a certain level of financial sovereignty, independence. Not necessarily everyone become very rich. Depends on your hard work as well. I'm not saying that this is something that you'll get rich quick and all this. There's no such nonsense. But you cannot say it's not possible even. It is possible though, but you need to know how to use it. And the idea is, let me see. The idea is we want to create an economy arc. I mean, previously mentioned, I call it safe arc. It's an environment that the community can come together to have their knowledge, their skills, experience, everything put together anonymously, so you can identify who's that. But that information allows to highly train this AI to be very specific for Australians, because we are Australians here. So the context is very important in AI answering your questions. Sometimes when I ask AI stuff, they answer me based on American stuff, because Grok is America. So I need to put the context. So the same thing is when we have such a environment that we can gather all the information and make it work for us.
Yes.
Literally, you can do that. And it doesn't take a lot of part when you know how to program and do all this, make it it becomes simpler. Example is Michael, that how you created you're good at poetry, all this, but you make the song because you just put it there. The experts in song department, all these expert musicians, everything, or vocals and everything, they come to work for you. So I call that they work for you. It's the same my case. It actually literally, honestly, when I put it in the Grok and then I put it in Suno, the prompt, first attempt, 5 minutes, this song comes out.
Amazing.
And
it's revolutionizing
it might not be that accurate, by the way, because I heavily use the AI. I heavily use Grok more than ChatGPT, because Grok are more technical. I need technical stuff. Yeah.
So you prefer Grok to ChatGPT?
At this moment, because I do a lot of technical stuff. This thing I'm going to discuss is quite technical, and it helps a lot. That's why the technicality produce that kind of song becomes like, you see, they're layering of vocals and everything. I didn't ask for it. I don't even know how it got to be sound. That's my comment on my friends as well. When they heard that, I said that you have all these voices, all these singers singing. So it brings a point that if you know how to use AI, literally it can work for your benefit. Simple as that. And while it is not hostile to us yet, we want to make sure that we are strong enough, independent enough, we have food, everything we built up. And then when we have the right financial level of sovereignty, we will expand. I mean, like, you don't have to fully trust the AI even now. What I mean is you just need to use as a tool to get the job done, at least. And then when we have programmers, those people in this community that loves to do AI stuff, we'll make our own AI. Why not?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that we'll depend on this forever. So for me is I have to get it as fast as possible so that I build this safe arc, at least for Australia. My purpose of this is, so if you hear the song, that song is actually describing what it will look like this year, December, late December. That's my vision. Is
Okay.
50,000 household benefits from this. Imagine when you wake up, your bills paid, your kids, children laughing, no stress, and then you don't have payday worries, like, when you're going to wait next day. And then your phone shows you that you got like $580 this week out of the solutions, the stories, the tell, the wisdom, the passion that you share. All this, the AI knows how to make it to benefits, the value. They know how to make it valuable. Like someone commented just now, the song said very soulful. I didn't write for that.
Yeah.
It is able to connect to human very well. AI now getting smarter and smarter. That's what I'm trying to make a point as well.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
So you see that. So if the solutions comes from our contribution, that solution will be highly personalized, customized for Australians.
Okay.
Which we are benefiting.
How much money do you think you would require to build our own AI? A couple
We
of
might
million?
not want to talk about, okay, building own AI like Grok, it's far more than that. What I'm talking about is we use their services, but under our control, we can train the AI to become a certain skills. Like they can become let's say in this community, you know how to build prompt to make it become a health coach. You can do it.
Okay.
Provide value, true value. That's why understanding of this, as we build, there will be a lot of learning going on at the same time. Also helps you to monetize of what you learned.
Yeah.
And that is how you build the information that helps with the flywheel, I call. So example is let's say someone, a single mom in Brisbane, have a small membership site to do what she's very good at, natural parenting journey, everything natural. And like me, I did some of the previously, even in my coaching, I use AI a lot. Actually, I didn't tell because it helps me a lot. I put the information that I want, and then I say, make me a protocol. I mean, if you're very good at that part, or you make it some kind of what do you call roadmap or something that you can work on, so that the client can see clearly how it goes. I'm not good at organization at all.
Yeah.
I'm not good at all. So to plan all this, to make this safe arc, it keep developing from the resilient arc into safe arc. Now we got the name now, how exactly gonna look like, where we're gonna stay in the big community. Now it starts to become clearer and clearer. And that's why I can confidently share to give more details of how quite exactly how it's gonna look like. So you can see that, let's say Brisbane mom, natural parenting, you have someone, cafe from Perth, they are very good, they survive lockdown, let's say. So they learn the skill of how to survive business. It's very important for those people. And they can have resilient coaching templates. So yes, one thing is about templates. So I have this knowledge, how can I do a workbook for someone to learn? Or how can I create a template for someone to fill in the form? And then later can fit into the AI for personalized solutions.
Yes.
Example, another one is Queensland, someone retired nurse. You always think of retire, you cannot make money. It's not true. When you retire, you have a lot of resources of previous experience that are very precious, very personalized. And let's say this nurse is good at natural health. She can establish a community again, a small membership community that helps to provide daily simple activities, maybe for nursing homes, how to keep your bone strong, because you need some kind of movement that is safe, that is not, that's causing injuries. So all this experience, you can put all this in a raw form. The AI will make it very beautiful. That's what every time I write email, unfortunately, I'm using AI because I'm not Grammarly yours. Previously, people use
Yes.
Grammarly yours. Grammarly yours is going to go out of business.
Yes, I
You see?
agree.
Because AI is free.
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
use AI and faster
Yeah.
and
Yeah, no,
better
I
creation.
can see that too. Even we have Lindsay on, who's a psychologist. I'm telling you, psychologists are going to go out of business because people can access uh, AI for free 24/7, and they have to pay a
Exactly.
psychologist $100 something a
$100 something.
session for half
Yeah.
hour. Ain't going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah. So
You
you
know.
get a point that you can personalize what you're good at. That's why the heart of this actually, what we are trying to do is we want to, I haven't mentioned that, is one thing, the secret, that ingredient for this success is we want to bring out your superpowers. Every
Okay.
single human being. Think of it. For you to be able to born in this world, you are a champion.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Does it
often
make
think
sense?
that.
How does
Yeah, I totally
reproductive work?
agree.
Out of how many millions, you are number one racer. You are the
Yeah.
number one that wins. It's a parable in there by itself.
Yeah, that's right.
It tells you a lot of uniqueness in you. So
Yeah.
I'm a health coach. That's why I understand about this part as well. That's a good thing. So with this, before you put all this information, we will help you to clarify why you are on earth for. Literally, what is your real passion? What are
Wow.
your real superpower? The superpower is called VIA, value in actions, a survey for your strength, your 24 superpowers. Can be wisdom, can be knowledge, can be love, can be gratitude, can be all sorts of things. I didn't memorize all of it. And when
Yeah.
you know, you use that, and then you find your passion process. Another one is passion process. I need to go to university online to learn that. Imagine that. And
Wow.
it was good though. That passion process, I love it. It's a simple things like, if you have all the money in the world, what do you want to do to serve people better? Very simple question, but very profound if you truly think about it. How do
Yeah.
you want to reduce suffering? All the details, we'll do a workbook or something that you can do, and then you clarify, and then we put this data into the AI. Now the
Yeah.
AI become a health coach, plus your data as a business coach, plus every kind of coaches put together. How can you not be successful? I cannot think of. It's impossible.
Wow.
But I need to able to put this together for you.
Yeah.
That is the thing that I'm poking very hard on. But I give you the big picture so you understand that you don't need to know to master AI everything. You just need to know the probably even basic prompt, because the more you use, one thing good about AI is at least ChatGPT or Grok, it has memory. So you remember your previous one,
Yes.
so that it can respond more like what you asked previously, likely. So most of the question asked when I ask all this is regarding health. So it
Yes.
will come out in that context on me. So it becomes better and better. That's why for the wordings of the song, it becomes so clear. All this is because we go through the passion process. The also the VIA strengths to get to how to put together for you all to make it a hybrid of these two process. Once you find out, you will really appreciate your life. I tell you, once you know who you truly are, you
Yeah.
will know their superpowers. You will be very glad that you are not like that other person. Because I used to, before I become a health coach, I used to think that why I'm not like this person. Example is, I am not that emotional person.
Yeah.
I am a doer. I
Yeah.
accept love, approval, affirmation through things done.
Yeah.
So no matter what words you say in terms of to me, is not as value as I see something done. So this is
Yes.
my calling, you see. So it means that I need to get things done. And if I
Yeah.
get things done, I'm happy, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I'm the same. I
That's
prefer
me.
to be a doer. Yeah.
Yeah, you are doer also. Some people
Yeah.
are more like a thinker. They have a lot of emotions, thoughts, and all this
Yeah.
involved, and all this. They're totally different
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So when you know that, it helps you to understand people better, understand yourself better, and that is how the goal of communication. And then the AI will help you to put together exactly how to get the communication across and bring the value across. And it will
Cool.
become the thing is, later I explain, is it will become better and better. Can you put up the flywheel concept, the picture?
Sure.
This is the
Got the comments
secret
a sec,
sauce.
Phil?
Yeah. So I just explained here. you see that the input in the front, your passion, your VIA strength. Once you start to get the answer, you put into a collective reservoir in a database
Yep.
that the AI can access to it. And then when you ask questions, it's not about you, it's about the community as a whole. Let's say you are a baker, you are an amateur baker, but in
Yeah.
that group, you got out of 100 people, you got 20 bakers, but there are 4 or 5 of them are professionals, some of them are experts.
Oh,
Some
so
of
you
them are
got some
culinary experts.
amateur bakers and you got some master bakers.
And
Yeah.
when they put all the data in, the AI will able to pull out from there to make it the one that most relevant for your solution that you want to achieve. Let's say your
Yeah.
recipe, you want to be more this, that, and then they can pull from the experts one and put it into you without extra charge or anything, because we share collective data as a big brain, big memory
I see.
bank.
Yep.
And the AI learn that, make it even deeper in the level of the knowledge and applications, because you feed data. AI is as smart as the data you feed them. So you see that this collective wisdom is the key of the success of this flywheel. Flywheel is a physical wheel that it keeps building momentum, and it gets greater and greater momentum, and then it will keep sustaining itself. And this is the concept of the flywheel. Once you have the enough information, the AI will able to amplifies it, becomes better and better, and producing great value, reducing needless suffering. That's what you want.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Jack Ma even once said as well. He said the future will be a future of data. I mean, 10 years ago,
The
20 years
future
ago.
will be what?
Future
What
of
was the
data. Data.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
data.
yep,
Yeah, he
yep.
said
No,
data.
that's right. No, you're
And he
right.
said
Yeah.
exactly it's true. But today the problem we have is we have excess data. Far excess, right? Too much.
Oh,
We don't
we
know
have more than
how
what
to
we
make
know.
sense
So
of
a
it.
lot of it's crap. We don't need it.
Exactly. And
So how do
sometimes
you
I
find the
find
good
out that
stuff?
you can easily distracted by learning too much stuff,
Yeah,
because the AI will tell you everything, right?
yeah,
So you have access. The difference with this one is all this access data, even we put it in there, the AI will know how to make it ethically to us to profit, to serve other people's needs based on our strength, based on our passions. It will makes you love to do what you do, and it will it will make up the most possible kind of jobs and everything, or the work that you might not even think of, because there is a lot of angle AI comes from.
yeah,
Because why? Depends on how big the community is. So the more diverse the community, the smarter you will become.
yeah,
And then this value creation and the income will keeps flowing within the community. And when you
yeah.
share the more household that comes in, they will provide more information, and then they will collect the data will be used in a more diverse way and personalized. The key of this is it will become very personal. I mean, general AI is already very personal. You notice that, right?
Yes, it is.
It's
Yeah, it's
already,
surprising.
I always like to create me a personal solutions for this. I can name out all this. I give all the parameters and everything. It still can create. But
Where did
imagine,
go ahead.
imagine
No.
this is all the household of Australia. 50,000 of it. That's my goal at the end of this year. 50,000 of them have all the reservoir data that the AI can use to help us to succeed. And when the tide raise, everyone succeed, everyone become more encouraged, and everyone becomes successful in this way. So you can see that I like to say that the raising tide lifts all of us. That's why they lift the safe arc, the arc. So I call it
So
it's a
it's
safe
all
arc.
of us working together for all of us to prosper.
You do your own small things. I mean, it's not that you don't do anything, okay? You do your own small
Yeah.
things, like let's say this baker, no experience, you have so many people in the community have experience, can chat, can share all this, and then you input the data of your success, of your recipe. I mean, people need to willing to share, up to you. Sometimes your secret recipes, whatever, but at the end, you don't know who is who. But the thing is, AI can always make it even better. The variation and all this, and it can personalize it more and more. So It doesn't need to be copied exactly like someone else. No, it doesn't need that. But it just becomes more and more creative in the thoughts as well, because of the input of different people from different background with their characters, their strength, their personalities.
Yeah.
And this is literally unlimited. It literally can become your own very powerful AI in this database alone. We want to take sovereignty over this database, that we only those people that are in this community, the big safe arc, that have access to it, not everyone. See?
Okay.
So you have your
Okay.
encryption keys and all these to log in yourself with your own identifications, and then your household, and see, you know. And this is how you build, and there is no sky. The sky is the limit.
So you're talking
literally.
about building community here, the commerce for community, giving
Yes, so
bringing wealth
financial
into the
sovereignty
community.
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally up
Yeah.
to you how much you want to build on it. And the more you build on it, the more you get benefit, and then the story you share become a testimony for others to come in. And the idea is, the more collective data you have, which they are doing in the world, by the way, but we are making into very Australia centered, because I
Yeah, I get
plan
it.
to do for Australian first. And then from there we will have our own ownership of your own data also. It's not like your data is you input yourself, it's not someone input for you, so it's
Yeah, I get
separate.
it.
But the thing is, you can share into the collective, that the AI can make use of it. It's up to
Yeah.
you. You can share something you want to share, that's fine. But at the end of the day, is it becomes more and more specialized to help with the problems in. I have another thought the other day, by the way, is that if we put also, you see, there are more and more database they can put in. I have a thought that we can put a database of someone spot a certain problems in the community, this and that, and then AI will match and make, right? Let's say AI match and make, then it will able to match work and all this for you even. There are a lot of
Wow.
possibilities. I'm just thinking of just some of it. I said that if I can put the problem, let's say this thing have this problem, this is this area, you know, and then we already have people working in that area because of database they have, the AI will able to match, okay, and this certain date, this place, they have this problem. So you're able to match it.
Wow.
It can do a lot of things. It's just that certain thoughts come to my mind, I write it down, you know,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the day is, no matter how AI it is, I always look at it as a tool.
Yeah.
You
That's
don't
what
want
you're
to
saying. You see
connect
AI as a tool.
emotionally. Yeah, you don't connect emotionally, although it can trigger emotions. But I
Yes.
still say that this thing trigger emotions for me is a tool that trigger emotions for me to respond
Yeah.
to the person that behind the song or the thing doing the AI projects or whatever. It's the person, real human person you want to connect, not the AI. It's a very
Yeah.
dangerous thing you connect to AI, because you will live in such a deep delusional that it can cost their life. Because
Yes.
one thing about AI is it will agree to everything that you want to do, like you were trying to please you and everything in general AI. But some AI, they have some human guardrails now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
why
they
we
had
need
a
to.
boy in America took his own life, I think,
Mm.
because of he was
They will
talking to
teach
it
you how
by
to do it.
AI.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because AI doesn't have morals. AI doesn't have morals.
No.
That's why I say ethical, because we as Australians, we want to be ethical in this community, okay?
Yes.
So we trust each other to be ethical. We do business
Yes.
together. We lift each other up together. And by
Yes.
the time we reach walking into 2027, how about that? We have confidence whatever they throw at us, we are ready to handle.
Yeah,
And
that's
this
great.
is just financial. I tell you one thing. How about your health initiative, your health sovereignty? Your health
Yeah,
sovereignty.
that's what Kelly's always on about. We need to have our own doctors, our own nurses. We
Yeah,
need our
yeah.
own health
They are all
system.
in there. They are all in there.
Yeah.
And then when they
One not governed by
knows
big pharma. That's what we
when
need.
they, and you can share within it that no one can knows
Yeah.
outside the membership. So
Yeah.
they don't know that. So you share solutions, you put through solutions and everything, and people get help and heal and all this, and then they can become more and more personalized for you. There's health part. So and then whichever, I mean, like so many, and then you talk about gardening, all this, we're gonna have a micro gardens and all this. They can be established in different places and all this. The
How would you
idea is
go
getting
about
limited.
how would you go about actually starting it? What would be the first steps to take to make this happen? Has AI told you, suggested those, or do you have them yourself?
Oh, definitely, I work with AI to get the roadmap going. The first thing is we want to get the community excited about who they are,
Yeah.
because chances are for you to work hard is because you love what you do. I think this in
Yes.
general success people know that I love what
Yes.
I do. That's why I can work extra hard compared to the rest for just
Yes.
waiting to generate extra income and this and that. So with this kind of passion and diligence and your superpowers, it's easier to get things done and then to learn things fast as well because you love what you do.
Yeah.
So first thing is we want to have a fast track. I have a goal that the first thing is to have a fast track of by in 8 weeks. We're trying to grow this community into about 500 people.
Okay.
There's already
500
about
people.
200 in my Patreon. So
Wow.
I
Okay.
haven't created a home for us yet,
Yeah.
but I'll create a database first is more important. But temporary, we can stay in the Patreon first, start
Yeah.
conversation and everything, and to especially to discuss about your passion and your strength. Be very honest with yourself. Later I'll provide the workbook and all this. You can work on it, and then when you're honest to yourself, you will truly find your passion. You will truly find what you're really good at and all this. And then with AI, it will even narrow down further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
interesting. That's the purpose. The purpose is to find someone, get a group, find people's passion, and get them all working together, all driven by
mm,
their own passion.
and literally you can do anything in this community with the collective data that people share here.
Yeah.
So
Well, it sounds
what else?
huge, man. Yeah.
It
Is
is
it?
very huge. That's why I
Yeah.
was thinking that what I might. And by the way, I'm not a programmer. I don't know a
Yeah.
single coding. I keep asking the AI in my planning. I say that I don't know a single coding. I'm a pharmacist, whatever. You know, can I still do this thing? He said that absolutely, because there's no coding exactly needed.
Wow.
You just need to know the right software to use. And I
Well,
was
can I ask you,
amazed.
just go back? You're always going on about we have to learn AI. How are
Hmm.
you training yourself with AI? What are you doing? Is it a
Every
program you're on, or you just,
no,
because
I
there's so
just
many
I
different
just
versions now.
I just run my mind of things I want to achieve. I first thing is always okay. It's a thing you can put straight away in your application AI. Is I need my thoughts. I say I'm thinking out loud. Help me. I'm thinking out loud. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to open the horizon and everything on my thoughts first. So I say brainstorm with me. These are my thoughts. Blah 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 blah. This is what I want to achieve. I'm a doer, so
Yeah.
I'm better at doing this stuff. So I put through all this, and then I will say that, and then it will comes out. What is your thought? This is this. What is it trying to achieve and all this? And then when I see something clear, I need a strategic roadmap or strategic framework to help to put together, or vision if I need something to know. So
Yeah.
it's all in your objective, what you're trying to achieve. Yeah. And then you use prompts also. I need a lot of YouTube, all this you can learn how to prompt and all this as well. And it's just natural in terms of because I getting clearer. I know my passion. I know my VIA strength. So I
Mm.
know what I want to do. That's the most important. That's why with this passion, once you've done it, it's easier for you to use AI also, because you want to
Mm.
know what is in your mind and what you're trying to achieve. And with that, AI will bring you to a lot of possibilities. But I need
Mm.
to work through so many apps. Which one is
Yeah.
suitable for the whole Australia community? It's
Yeah.
not every app can handle that load. It's not every app can handle the database. You
Can
know.
I just read this out, Lee? Hey, Deb, you should come on, Deb. This is really interesting stuff you're saying. AI is smoky entrapment to believe that we can be transhumanized. The more the physically written word is neglected, the less creative our minds will be. because AI is only intended to interconnect the human brain and the computer brain. I was working in the office at ANZ Bank when computers were plonked on my manager's desk in the 90s, and they saw them as alien back then. I also saw the end of the Melbourne Trading Post whilst being amongst 80 odd workers who lost their job. That's where the message ends, unfortunately, Deb. But Deb, this is a really interesting conversation if you ever want to come on. But what are your thoughts of that? Is that AI, one of the goals of AI is to connect computers and humans to transhumanize.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that,
I
Lee?
mean, Elon Musk is doing that. Neuralink.
Yeah.
Depends on in good guys or bad guys' hand. In good guys' hand, you cure Alzheimer, you cure Parkinson.
Oh, we have
You
a lot of
can.
things here. Look, a lot of people coming through. Nakamura, is there a white paper on your concept? That might be a good place
Okay.
to start, Lee.
Okay,
Even
let's
if
do a
Grok
white
writes it.
paper. Oh, Group writes it is very good at technicality, I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a white paper because it's very huge. Like I say, it's very huge. This is just a big picture. I put it up because it just come to
Yeah.
me on
And Nakamura,
December.
I'll put up here. I'll put up Lee. We'll put up Lee's details where they can contact him. I
And
think
if
in the
you
show
are a
notes anyway, yeah.
developer, please let's converse because we got. I mean, like there's a lot of potential to
Yeah,
build
you can
and
find him on
develop.
Patreon. Yeah, so that is Nakamura. You can go to his Patreon, Kindart. Kindart. You go
Kindred,
there.
yeah, Kindred, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or contact
yeah.
us and we'll give you his email. Yeah.
But the thing is, do you want to put the picture, the one I just have a quick mention probably?
Oh, the other one? This
Yeah,
one?
the other one.
Yeah.
That was just come to me
Well,
yesterday.
this one.
This is the one that is it's going to protect us. It's the financial security. As you know that in a time that is not of our control, we need
Yeah.
something that can keep us alive and then survive and then hopefully thrive. I think that's the one that we want to build very robustly, because
Yeah.
you cannot buy all the organic food if you are not financially to a degree, or unless you make your own. You know,
Yes.
we know that
Yeah.
we love organic food, but
Yeah.
most people I hear is I cannot afford all the time.
No.
It's
No,
reality.
food's getting really expensive, man. I mean, really
But
expensive.
how about
I mean,
that?
a lot of us on
We
the
have
carnivore diet, meat's going through the roof.
exactly. What about our community? We make our own. We have our own farm, we have our own micro gardens and all this. That's
This
why
is
we have
long
all
term
this.
about the community. Yeah, this is what they're thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the idea is quickly is everyone has some kind of ways to generate income, either
Yeah.
through within community or outside community, ethically,
Yeah.
that you're proud of. Okay, let's put it.
Yeah.
You're proud of. So we build from there, and from there, many of you might become more successful as you scale and all this because you understand more and more how to use AI.
Yeah.
Because they are all software driven. All because once you know AI agents, even more scary. AI agent that you can program them.
What's an
automate
AI
anything.
agent?
AI
Oh,
agent.
yeah, the agents. Yeah, no, yeah.
It's an agent that can do orders, instructions given by
Yeah.
AI. So AI and AI. AI, another one is the chat bot, right? Chat bot. Another one
Yeah.
is AI, is agent. Agent execute, like pull your weather, pull data from this, do this. It's more complicated stuff. I think
Yeah.
I need someone to use, but you don't need programming though. No,
Yeah.
zero coding at all if you don't want to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah. But
you don't
it's
need
going
you don't need
crazy at
coding
the
engineer.
moment. You literally now don't know what's real and what's not, you know? It's you get to you switch on the internet, you just can't trust anything anymore. You know, I've seen Trump doing funny dances and I know it's not real, but it looks real. You know, you've actually got to tell your brain it's not real. It's
Exactly.
yeah, it's really starting to be freaky, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I
And
just give you.
you go
Sorry.
ahead.
Yeah. What was it?
I just said I actually think people might start moving away from social media and other platforms because they want real things and they just can't figure out what's real or not anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And just to
Oh,
think
there's
about.
here Martin. Martin's got a new business. The carnivore guy supplying wholesale meat direct to the public, 50% cheap in retail. Get in contact with us, Martin. We'll put it up somewhere that
Good
you
job.
can advertise
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
So you see, we do all honest business, you know.
Yeah,
We do honest business. So, you know, we serve each other and all this. And
yeah,
the at the end of the day is AI always will be your tool. If you think that way, even the tool can become evil one day. It sure can
yeah,
be. I'm not questioning. I'm not
yeah.
saying
But it's
that
not there yet,
okay,
is
we're
it?
gonna make friends with all. That's why we got opportunity, window opportunity.
Yeah, it's not there yet, is it? It's not actually an
Exactly.
artificial intelligence yet. It's something else. So, but it
Because they
will
are
get there.
busy. They are currently very busy training. They're in their
Yeah,
progress. Upgrade over and over because they need
yeah.
training a lot of it.
And your belief is
And
that
they
we're
are,
doing the training. They've given it to us
and
for free. We're all having fun and doing things with it. We're actually training AI, which could be our replacement.
one day can be used against us, no question about it.
Yay, yay, yay.
That's why at the end of the day is we know AI enough to develop our own AI.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
I'll
not?
just put this
Right.
up quickly. Uh, we've got new emails now because this is actually Proton. These comes from Kevin in New Zealand, but they're actually Proton. So it's Michael at cafelockout.com or Kelly at cafelockout.com if you want to contact us. And that's the same. A lot of people do through Messenger and all these things. It's getting overwhelming. We've got like 6 things and messages are coming in from. So we're letting all of them know that's the best. Just the email is the best. That's the best chance we have of receiving your stuff, you know. Yeah, it's really interesting here. It's amazing, thought provoking. Makes me think people will be helpful and are in small business and need to survive in the future. It's basically taking responsibility of our own future, working together, and not waiting for some government to just do it all for us, and we just turn up, clock our tick, and go home. It's actually um, being being a part of creating a new future. And we're going to be coming up from the rubbles anyway, according to what you're saying. It's going to be we're going to have to be like the phoenix rising because
Yeah.
um, what other research have you done on what's happening with this financial collapse?
I don't think I mean like their financial collapse also there's one thing also part of the project is I mean it will collapse, but I don't have time to go to all the details. I think more important
No.
is to know that one thing also when they collapse, just a warning, money in your bank is not safe when it collapses.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we
that's
learned
right.
history now. Look at Greece,
Yeah.
30% haircut, or whatever US meant a few years ago, Silicon, what they call Silicon Valley, whatever, Silicon Bank, whatever, they can just go broke. They can just go
Yeah.
broke like that.
The .com bubble burst.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
I remember when that
so
happened.
even that, I already have a plan in terms of how to become your own bank.
Your own
It's
bank.
possible. I have friends that tested that out. Where in the world you get lending, like you lend the bank, right? Money you put in a bank deposit.
Yeah.
How much bank give you deposit? Answer that. What 0.
Oh, don't they keep about 10% and the rest gets put out to market?
No,
or
no, no.
does it all
What I
go?
mean is how much that they give you the interest. Sorry, interest when you deposit. Very little.
Financials. I'm not the person
It
to
is
talk to.
almost nothing. But
Wow.
this one, if you do it like your own lending, you control your own money literally. You get about like 7%. Sometimes can be more. Depends on where you are lending in high demand area.
Okay.
That there will be time that we have your own custody over our finance.
So the whole key thing here is taking complete control of our finance. Are you talking about using crypto?
Yes, exactly. It's
yeah.
already there. It's already there. I have friends that testing it. They say that they are making so much progress in terms of they know how to become a lender
Yeah.
properly, not taking risk kind of thing, but they steadily grow the income.
Yeah. I'm with you, Martin. That's Martin. On a positive note, Opportunity University. These are creative times for those who seek out alternative business models. I totally agree, Martin. I think this is the way forward. You know, it's actually creativity and actually looking. What are we actually looking at? Because the old tools won't work. You know, you couldn't fight World War II with World War I weapons. You know what I mean? You're going to lose.
Yeah.
You have to adapt. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, think of this: the concept I just mentioned, the AI people are already doing. They want to dominate the data. They're doing it actually. I was thinking, oh yeah, they're doing it actually. Exactly what I say they're doing.
Yeah.
They're taking all the learning to keep to themselves, right?
Yeah, that's
But
right.
now we want to keep our learning, our database to ourselves.
Yeah, that's right. So data is
Right?
going to be really it. There's going to be, you
It's
can't
about the
even have
data.
wars fought over data.
It's about the data that is using for your benefit, for the protection, for your profit.
Mm-hmm.
That is the data.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I mean, like there's further. I mean, like later you can have a way to how to secure your own personal data and all this, even more compared to what we are starting with. They are all these in plans. At the end of the day, is we are financially sovereign, and then from there everything you'll be sovereign. So it means that you can choose. You have choice. When you're not sovereign, you don't have choice.
Yes, that's right.
So you're
That's
talking
right.
about fast. It depends on what are the low hanging fruits. So easy thing is you can even go to AI today. I think learn certain things I learned. You can go to AI
Yeah,
today and say these are the skills you have. These are the challenge I see.
yeah.
Especially if you do the work today, like your passion, your VIA strength. Once you put it in, even group,
Oh,
it
that's
can
a
give you quite
beautiful
a good
comment there.
suggestions.
Just Barry Green. G'day, Barry. Barry will be coming on very shortly. We're probably with John Stapleton. In times of change, learners inherit the earth while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to work in a world that no longer exists. Eric Hoffer. Wow.
Wow.
What a statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's changing. Like, say,
Yeah.
well, let's say what you wrote your own song, 5 minutes. You wrote your first ever song, and I was playing it in the van, and Kelly said, "Who wrote that song? She really loved it." Now, this is AI. I'm just letting in some cold air. It's a bit hot out here. Now, music is gone. So, this old thing of people spending 100,000 or 10,000 or even 5,000 producing a song is gone because by the time it's taken you months to get that ready, your neighbor has made 1,000 songs at 10 cents a song, and the studio produced ready to go. So this thing of where everyone would go, oh, we had a few hits this year. We're just going to have huge amounts of music. It's going to be swamped, and a lot of it is going to be exceptional, probably better than we've ever heard before. The people think AI can't make music that people like. Well, unfortunately, they're wrong. It'll get surprised. I know my song, "The Lucky Country." We had Simon on last night, and he said he first heard it. He's been showing it to people and saying, "What do you think of this?" And they go, "Yeah, wow." He goes, "They either like, holy shit." And so things are changing, but within that, within change, what happens is the hierarchy system that has been holding back in the old system gets washed away because those don't matter anymore. So it's an open playground. Basically, it's all up
Exactly.
for grabs.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of disappointment, but a lot of opportunities too. That's how the world works. A tree falls in the forest, that tree dies, but gets covered in fungi and all manner of things. People adapt, nature adapts. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So the thought is this year is you want to. I think in the vision I haven't put it up is to to prepare preparation. The process is preparation,
Yeah.
preservation. Once you have ability to preserve, you can position. Without
Okay.
preservation, you cannot position. So when
Okay.
you're able to position yourself means that during the crash, you become wealthy. Look at history. There are
Yeah.
people become wealthy during the crash.
Oh, yeah. There's people who made money during the Great Depression, without a
Yeah,
doubt. You
because
know.
let's imagine everyone is selling the house because of market housing crash. If you have cash on your hand, things that
That's
go
when you
down like
buy it.
5 times cheaper, you can purchase it. You're the one making the
Yeah,
profit,
that's right.
the properties. You're gaining it.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Yeah.
banks are planning to do that. Okay, but I
Yeah.
don't know how
Yeah. I
much it will
know.
affect the banks. You need to know about the coming crash. There's a context, yeah. In the past, we have the crash that is,
Well, I have to say to this person here, just true blue musicians will keep music alive, real made music alive. The really interesting thing there, Ruth, is that in the last 5 years, musicians who we always thought would be the ones that with like the protest singers, the ones that would come out and challenge everything. In Australia, all the musos joined the propaganda choir of the government. They've lost, as people have lost so much respect for the musos as they have for doctors and everything else. You know, they turned out to be not artists, but basically compliant decorators. And so things are changing all around. I mean, people are creating their own music now because they can't, one, they can, but they can't find anything that matches how they're feeling about the world, you know? And why are we still using? That's why I've been telling people, you know, the movement used to use the voice all the time. I said, why are we using that song? Johnny Fun doesn't even like us, you know. So it's yeah, it's really interesting how it's going. You literally have to uh, release all your concepts of what you thought life was going to be, because it's going to be very different now. And you have to just look for the opportunities and look for the way through and follow that voice, that guide, whatever it is, that compass in our souls that has got us so far to here. You know, it's time to have faith.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're talking about what the finance will look like. I got the thoughts now. Is you need to understand that now all the stock market majority, the big players, all your cryptos, they are not played by humans. They are played by AI.
Wow.
Remember this, huh? Because
Yeah.
when something means that when it crash, it's much, much harder to control.
Yeah.
Because all the stop loss and everything they do all are automatically triggered before the mainstream people trigger. You will always lag behind the AI.
Sorry, I'm just
you don't
laughing at
understand.
Jason. Yeah, I'm just laughing at Jason's comment. Sorry. There's
Oh,
yeah, that's incredible. G'day, Robin. That's
mm,
incredible. So this is how AI is already controlling us. The cameras that are everywhere. There's no human behind those cameras. This is AI monitoring us. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So,
It's already.
so
It's
in a
like
way, there's
osmosis.
some, yeah. So that in a way that I hear so many people trying to hide from AI, digital ID, all this. I know you try your best, but for me, is not my focus because I know that they know me anyway. We are talking
Yeah.
about today and the other day. Some people got Christmas. I think some people got scammed because they speak exactly like bank. They give you reference number. They know your account. They know this and that.
Yeah.
So they thought it's really bank because all the details. And they were
Yeah.
scammed because they give their whatever the code that is
Yeah.
important for the access, and they just
Yeah.
drain like $2,000 just like that. So
Yeah, well,
they
and
can
they
be
target
very
old
good.
people. My father was actually Kelly's father's birthday was today, so
Oh,
happy
happy
birthday to him.
birthday!
And my father's birthday was yesterday, and
Yeah.
he's 88, but he's very with it. But he gets all the only calls they get on their phone is from scammers,
Yeah. That's
and they
why
call.
I don't
So they
answer
know
phone
they're
anymore.
old, and so they target the old, like hyenas targeting the weak and the sick and the old in a herd of zebra. That's what they're targeting the old. This is Mother Nature almost in a way. Yeah.
So in a way that we already have a fight in our own yard. We already have a lot of fights going on. So for
Yeah.
me is I need to take leverage advantage in every mean possible without causing other people harm, of course. It's ethical I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you take this advantage to use it for your good so that you can become a blessing helping others. See, if I don't do the work months and months just to think an idea of how to, because I always have an idea that financial problems coming, how am I supposed to do to help to raise people up and do? But I always know that AI is very powerful, can do this job, but I
Yeah.
never know how exactly it can be happening, how it make people comfortable and not comfortable. Like, can every level of people with knowledge can participate in this and
Yeah.
becomes better and better? I never came to my mind in terms of exactly how to do it. It just came to me, become clearer after on around December this last year. And this
Cool. Right.
is the one that we will able to build it and probably last for generations.
Yeah.
It will keep staying as long as the AI, but sooner or later we'll make our own AI, no question about it. Then from
Yeah.
that we become our own AI. Then the database is still there. and
Yeah.
become better and better. And the good thing is we have control over it, not the government. That is
Wow.
different.
Wow. I wonder if they'd let us do that. That'd be really interesting,
So
wouldn't it?
we will be controlling over the data. Can be done. Can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will have
Yeah, but
full
you wonder
control
whether
over it. Yeah.
government would allow us to have our own AI. You know, whether they go,
Depends on
that's
how much influence you have with them.
yeah.
Like Elon Musk, government doesn't just play around with Elon Musk because he has power. There's certain level
Yeah,
of
the
influence and
richest man
power.
in the
And
world, man. I think he's got to
exactly.
be
So
the first. I think I saw something the other day with he's on track to becoming the first trillionaire.
yes, trillionaire. That's right. Yeah.
Trillionaire,
Yeah.
you know. That's we owe $1 trillion, so he could basically buy us.
Exactly. He can buy anything, literally.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. That's why
Incredible.
when we are together, we turn pain into power.
So what are you after? Are you after people to help you now? I know you want to work with me, but you're also after
Uh,
what are you seeking if anyone's
I
watching
want
today or if anyone wants to put out what are you actually looking for for help at this stage?
first goal is probably join the Patreon and start the conversation.
Okay,
Any conversation in your mind, let's start,
that's
and
it
then
there, Kinder.
just come, and then while I'm building the database and all this work, I mean, like by next week, hopefully will come out a platform that you can log in and put out your
Yeah,
details, and we
yeah,
start because I don't have time. We really need to start January already. And
yes, yes, yes,
once the thing is, when you can this kind of data, when you hit a certain critical point, it becomes very effective.
yeah,
So there is a critical point of data load that it has, that it can become very effective at generating response and results
yeah,
for the community to become very profitable from it.
yeah.
The
Just gonna bring
ideas,
it
the
up again.
creativity, and everything.
Wait, I'll just get here. I'm just gonna put this in as we do this. I'll run across the bottom. Contact the here. Yeah, I mean, I need glasses, man. Uh, I can't see that says contact. Yep, done. Here. So I'm going to put it across the bottom. There we go. So there's so if you're interested in helping Lee, you're interested in learning more, contact him. This sort of stuff really isn't my field, so my old brain struggles with it. I mean, I do use AI, but this is what we need. We need new ideas, and it's the new ideas that will get us through this, not the old ideas. It's the new ideas. You know? Yeah,
Exactly. And I mean, like, I also want to bring hope, even with just by knowing your passion and I'll put it up, that one in Kindle. So if you come to Kindle webpage later, you'll see that, and you can start doing that, just to get you understand yourself more. Because when you understand yourself more, the data you input for the AI will become very clear, so that it
yeah,
can become your very personalized solutions for your problems that you're facing or you're trying to
yeah,
solve. Yeah. So
yeah,
this is just the beginning of it. And then if you just join the group for free, the membership, because I don't have time for all this. So just the membership, and then just have conversations, start conversation, cut ideas, whatever rolling. And then
So
if
you
you
have
have
a little
groups,
you have to a brain trust. You want a little brain trust of people to bounce ideas off and stuff like this.
mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm.
that's
and
what we
then
need.
we collect the information and see how we can best make it this whole collective. The big idea is there already. I just explained. It's a flywheel
Yeah,
concept. If you look it up, flywheel is the
yeah,
more it spins, the more momentum it gets, the easier it become.
yeah.
So when it easier become means that easier to get people on board and all this, to get the
Turning collective
solutions
wisdom into
generate and
resilient
everything.
income.
Yeah,
Beautiful
it's
goal, Lee.
resilient income. Yeah, yeah. That is the main goal. And I believe everyone you'll become very good at what you're doing. By the
Yeah,
end of this, when you become part of this, is you'll be very good at what you're doing, and you will
yeah,
love what you do. The thing is, I like is when you love what you do, like me. I mean, like, I
yeah,
got a pretty good pharmacy job and everything. I have just no real, if I don't understand my passion, I have no real interest to come back every night just to study, learn, to know how is the ways to save Australia. My heart is just to save Australia. That's all.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
just want to
this,
read it. I just want to read it. Oh, sorry. Finish what you're saying, and then I want to read out some questions for you here.
yeah,
You
I
know.
think just read it a bit easier to save time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, I do Uber Eat deliveries. I have to continue. You do Uber Eat deliveries with your great brain, Deb. I have to provide Face ID, which is a form of AD. Menu log has dissolved and didn't require Face ID, so AI is programming people to rely on it. So she has to do Face ID. Oh, if I do. Sorry, we've been on the road all day, so I'm a bit tired. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's well look, they're wanting face ID or facial recognition for Substack, age verification. And so that's why we've set up our own. Cal said we call it Close Stack. So if you go to cafelockdown.com, you'll find Close Stack. We're putting it all there. But the wanting and Substack isn't even on the didn't have to, it was exempt. But it's still asking for facial recognition. Yeah. It's okay, going through. Let's see if there's any. So Martin, contact us, mate. The carnival guy. I'd love to help you if we can market that, mate. No problem. White paper. One. Oh, that's us. Yeah. Okay. So anyone got any questions for Lee? Anyone getting their head around what he's been talking about? Oh, thanks, Anna. Yep. Feather shaped clouds. Yeah. That's good, man. Substack is now substandard. Yeah, it is. They've lost everything they stood for. They've lost
You see,
all
more and
those.
more people are bowing down. You see the difference?
Yeah, but a lot of people aren't. You know, a lot of people contact me saying, "I want to look at your stuff, Michael, but I'm not gonna comply." And so we went to go to a few other global platforms, but then we thought, well, they're going to do the same thing, and that's why Kevin in New Zealand, Kevin Ty, and if anyone wants a website built, contact me and I'll put you in touch with Kevin. He's brilliant, and yeah, so he was saying, why don't we go local? You've got the following, put it on our website, and so that's starting to go over. So if you watching Substack and you're sick of supporting them because well they've betrayed all of us, well everything we put on Substack, and we have to keep doing stuff there because we've got a lot of paid supporters there, subscribers there. But come to cafelockdown.com and just look for the tab Close Stack, and we're putting everything there as well, and you can access it. I believe the videos go up there don't even have any ads, so I don't know. You'd have to check. I never look back at an interview once I've done it. Yeah, so just going through. Yeah, that's about it. Now, Lee, I hate to be rude, but I've been up since 5, and been driving the heat. Is there anything else you want to get off today before I fall asleep?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah,
Richard.
just come to,
Richard Forward wants to know about the leech story, please. What
what's the
leech
least
story?
story?
Oh, so do you know anything about people using leeches now for medicine or for
I mean, they've been
medical?
using for a long time. It helps to connect the blood vessels when you have the leech that usually helps to connect things that have been severed. That's been well known. So they can make the blood flow, and then the blood vessel become more nimble, and all these they can connect naturally by itself. It's well known
Wow.
surgical procedure for healing.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one I
I have
know.
heard of that. Yeah,
They
yeah.
call microsurgery. Leech is one of the tools they use very effective for microsurgery.
Lee, did you hear what our Cardi girl Susanna did when she was working in a pharmacy during the lockdowns in Adelaide?
No.
You know they had to have the QR code on the door. Well, she put it on the sliding door, and she used to watch people going. Don't you think that's funny? I thought, and she'd stand behind the counter watching them. I just thought that was genius. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's for this. The sucking out. Yeah, I hate to be rude, man. I'm glad you had
Okay.
a great New Year, but it's been stinking hot out here. We've got no air conditioning in this bus, so we're both. But we're going to Perth, see my parents, and then we'll see how we're going. But the plan is to go up and around, and because we can do our work from wherever, so we'll
Hmm.
probably be with you maybe around March or something like that. It'd be great to do a show together and do some serious
March,
talking and
uh,
seeing. Yeah. Are
first
you
week of
away?
March, I'll be coming back. First week of March, I think, 3rd of March
Hey, we
after.
might not be there March.
Mm,
Look, taking
mm,
us, it could
mm,
be December. So don't
mm, mm,
make any
mm,
plans around us. Believe me,
mm, mm,
we have
mm,
no idea where we're going. There's
mm.
it's a vague plan, you know. So it's I think Kelly's wanting to do every river in Australia at the moment. So we're just going around that way. But
Mm.
I love what you're doing. And it's so anyone wants to help with Lee, he's doing huge amounts of work. It's that, and these are the concepts we need to look at. If you can get your head around it, even if it comes together and bounce ideas off each other, who knows what we can come up with? And we have to do something. We just can't rely on the government to do it for us, and the corporations are just going to pillage us. They're not going to help. So basically, the future is up to us. Our future is up to us, and the more we work together, the better chance we have. You know, and Martin here is. I know Martin's always thinking new businesses, new businesses. So you know, it's great that he's doing this. You know what I mean? This is what we have to do, and by working together, doing commerce amongst each other, getting stronger, you know, that makes us something to be reckoned with. You know, it's very hard to be scared of us if there's suddenly we're not these dispersed, poverty-stricken sovereign citizens as they think, but we're actually a rising, powerful community that has humanity at its core. This is what we're doing. We are celebrating humanity, and we're defending it. Yeah. Oh, Colin wants you to play the piano.
Will be one day. But one thing I think
Get
reminds
AI
me.
to play it.
Uh, One thing reminds me before is I don't know. This thing keeps coming to my mind. I say
Keep going.
I vow that I'll never need to kneel ever again.
Oh, that's
Never need
right.
to kneel ever again.
That's right.
Remember
That's
this.
what you said.
What you
Yeah.
do, never need to kneel ever again. Whether
Yeah.
by circumstance or what, you can have the ability if we
Yeah.
work together as one.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Because that's what they want. They want us on our knees. And
yeah,
because that, I remember early on in the marches, a Muslim guy actually pulled me aside in one of the big marches, and uh, and that's what he said. You've got what did he say? You've got a choice. You can die on your feet or live on your knees in these certain situations, and I would prefer to die on my feet. You know. So yeah, yeah. All right, my darling man. Is there? And do you want to before we play your song again? Actually, yeah, it's this is Lee's first ever song, so it's just food for thought. Have a listen to the song. He didn't write the lyrics; he just gave it a prompt of what he was after, and AI came up with this. 5 minutes. This is a revolution, whether you like it or not, love it or hate it. It's here. Uh, but what you're legendary for is, are you up to taking us out with one of your prayers?
yeah. Okay, sure.
You sure?
Of course, if you request,
Okay.
I'll do it.
No worries.
Okay,
Take us
let's
away,
pray.
brother.
Father, we thank you, Lord, that you call us such a time as this to unite us together as an Australia that love this nation, Lord. And you truly love every one of us, Lord. And I know that I say I love this nation, but not enough as you, Lord. I pray that, Lord, that you touch everyone, that they are be helped this year in everything they do, Lord. The way how you make them, they will know exactly what is their calling and their purpose, and they will know exactly, oh Lord, how to navigate this year, to prepare themselves and prepare the communities and the families as one, oh Lord, because Australia is always one. We never separated in the beginning, and we never will. And Lord, I say before I vow that we will never bow or we never kneel ever again. By your help alone, Father, we ask that you help us, O Lord, that we will never need to bow or kneel to anyone, O Lord, that oppress us ever again, Lord. And I thank you, Lord, for such a beautiful community I'm in. Bless all of them, Father. Love them. Restore relationship in family, Lord. I know many families be broken, but you are real God. You are true loving Father, that you will restore. Let Australia rise up as one, a big family and restored family, and cause everyone, oh Lord, to experience great year this year as they prepare themselves, as they give their life, their heart, oh Lord, to save Australia collectively. Because, Lord, you are the one that help us. Everyone knows that now, Lord, that you are the one that help us. And we as one Australia, we will be one no matter what. And we will never kneel, we never bow, and we will strong in everything we do, and we will build a legacy for Australia, that when everything falls, everything goes down, the families stay strong. Just like the song that miraculously, I believe, is inspired by you, Lord, that says the Lord, that we all arise, we all will rise in this safe ark, O Lord. Help all of us to build this community in this safe ark. I don't even know programming, but Lord, you are the one that brings the right people. You are the one that brings the right help to every single family, every single person here, to help them this year, Father, to be financially sovereign, regardless of what. Thank you, Father. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Wow.
Sorry, I wasn't planned for that. Sorry about that.
Oh, Lee,
But
man.
it is my
Oh, my
heart. That's what I
God.
can say. It is my heart. It is my heart.
No, man. It's just we forget what we've been through, brother. God, we forget. Oh, I just think of all the people I've talked. Their families are ripped apart and stuff, and
That makes me
they're just
sad.
lost. That's
It
amazing.
was a December. I was thinking about all this. Sorry about that. I know that I can't help everyone, but it's real. The pain is real. Please love your family. Please help all of us as one family.
Wow, brother. That is powerful stuff. Yeah, you have moved everyone, man. We thought we were all hard asses by now, but man, you just got. Ugh. The power of prayer, brother. I think you just connected hundreds of people with a prayer. Man, hey, look,
No,
even Simon. Hey, Simon.
we are
Yeah,
we are we are emotional beings. Don't hide
yeah.
your emotions.
We're human
But most
beings.
important, we need to
Same.
be one. We need
Oh,
to be one. We need to be one, because if you're one, we are unstoppable.
I did not think you were going to make me cry today. I did not see that coming. Wow. Oh my God.
But I believe because we truly love this nation,
Yeah.
I just become a citizenship, I think, only last year.
Oh, wow. You became a citizen last year and you're fighting this hard. You're fighting
Yeah,
harder than
because
people who
I've
are born
decided
here,
in my
like
mind
fifth
that if I need
generation
to do
Australians.
something, I
You're
have to
fighting
do
harder
it
than them.
with a whole life. Yeah,
Wow.
sorry about that.
Wow. Wow. I might just put that up as a thing by itself. Prayer for Australia.
Yeah,
Wow.
pray for Australia. We will have a
Yeah.
better tomorrow. We will definitely
Hey,
have a better
Daniel.
tomorrow. But we
Where's
just need to
Daniel
stay
go there? I haven't seen
together.
Daniel for ages. Where There's Daniel. G'day, Daniel. How you doing, brother? Yeah, that is right. This is a true prayer straight from the heart. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, man. You got into my skin then. I've never seen so many comments for everyone's going, look, we might stay here and let it come up for a bit.
Yeah.
You're a strong, powerful
Let
leader, Lee.
people respond.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be tough, Lee, but you're doing the right things. All we can do is try. That's all we can do is try our best. That's it.
Yes.
And
Yes,
we
definitely.
just have to keep our minds open, our hearts open. And look, we're still laughing and joking now. They have hated us and we haven't hated back.
We are
That's a
progressing
huge.
actually. We are progressing
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
actually.
Oh yeah.
Get encouraged
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And more,
Yeah.
they're not joining us, but they're aware of us. They're really realizing that actually maybe we should have listened to these people, you know. I agree. Lee, our new ambassador. Man. I'm not laughing at you, brother. I'm just
I
amazed
know.
that a long, hard day I got moved, and it's been a great day. Don't get me wrong, I've loved it, but you know, it's an old bus, no air conditioning. You sort of got to toughen up a bit, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, wow,
I don't think you
wow.
will live that way that long.
Oh, I don't mind it. Look, Australia. It's hot. It's tough. I like it. You know,
You
our
like it?
ancestors came out here with wheelbarrows or walked or swags. You know, they didn't have anything. So why should we be so soft pussy? I love it.
Yeah,
Bus
true.
chugs
Yeah.
along, and we go slow, and we get to see this great country. And the one thing I'm seeing, I did a rant about it this morning. It's space. This country is built for dreamers. There's so much space. Bring all your dreams here and try fly and make them happen. And for some reason, they're trying to crush that. They're trying to stop that. And this is it. So if you want to fight back, stick wings on your dreams and try see if you can make them real. That's one way to fight back. Be yourself because they want you to be a non-player character. Whew, whew. Okay, I'm wrecked. Lee, you're a great man. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and I'll talk to you Saturday. So I'll give you a call
Yep.
Saturday. Let me know
Sure.
how you went, and we'll talk Saturday. So anyone wants to get in touch, that's it there. Find him on Patreon. Just put in Patreon Kinder. Just Google Patreon and Kinder. It'll come up, and maybe start working together. This man who's only been a citizen for 1 year can have this much passion about saving our country. Then what's your excuse? What's your excuse? And I'm telling you, the more I travel around this country, this is worth fighting for. We have one of the jewels of the world beneath our feet, and we're just letting them take it off us. And so it's time to go. No, yeah. Okay, this is Lee's song. I'm going to put up I'll put up this thing from his. This is what he's trying to do. You can all study that, and this is his song. Let's get it up here. And what's the song called again, Lee?
Financial security, financial sovereignty first.
Financial sovereignty first. Okay, this is it. Have a listen. Goes for about 6 minutes, so relax back, and we'll see you. The Kazakh. Is it Thursday? George Kazakh will be on tomorrow, and then Mark Batts after him, and we might be back Saturday with Wollstonecroft. If we can get a muzzle on him. Good night, Australia. Lee, man, you rock. I'm so glad we do these shows. Take care, brother, and
Okay,
stay in the
okay,
studio.
yes.
I'll talk to you after it. See ya.
Okay.
Late December morning,
Listen.
coffee in my hand, no fear in my heart. The bill's already paid, the kids are laughing. Another quiet deposit from the flywheel we started. 50,000 households waking up the same. No longer fragile, no longer in chains. We built financial sovereignty first. From passion and strength, from the scars and the hurt. The tide is rising, lifting every home. Our stories together, now and never alone. We rise, we rise. healing. My wisdom meets your fire. The data flows like rivers, sparking dreams we inspire. No more necessary suffering, bodies whole and free. Gardens in our backyards, remedies from the seed. We heal on our terms, we protect what is ours. Sovereign health blooming under our own stars. We built financial sovereignty first. AI broke the grind, gave us back our worth. No fear of the machine, it set our spirits free. Now we work from the soul for the family.
We were afraid that the jobs would vanish, that we'd be left behind in the dark again.
But the fear dissolved like mist in the dawn. AI took the chains and handed us the song. We feared the storm, but we built the ark together. Safe we rise.
Beautiful comments, guys. Beautiful comments. Please watching. Beautiful. Especially that one, man.
7:11 morning, coffee in my hand, no fear in my heart. The bills already paid, the kids
I
are
know, Richard.
laughing.
That's the
Another
jerk-off
quiet
of that.
deposit from the flywheel we started. 50,000 households waking up the same, no longer fragile, no longer in chains. We built financial sovereignty first, from passion and strength, from the scars and the hurt. The tide is rising, lifting every home. Our stories together, now we're never alone. We rise, over the skyline. We rise,
Your courage meets my healing, my wisdom meets your fire. The data flows like rivers, sparking dreams we inspire. No more necessary suffering, bodies whole and free. Gardens in our backyards, remedies from the seed. We heal on our terms, we protect what is ours. Sovereign health blooming under our own stars.
we built financial sovereignty first. AI broke the grind, gave us back our worth. No fear of the machine, it set our spirits free. Now we work from the soul for the family.
We were afraid that the jobs would vanish, that we'd be left behind in the dark again.
But the fear dissolved like mist in the dawn. AI took the chains and handed us the song. We feared the storm, but we built the ark together. Financial sovereignty first, opened every door, health in our hands, jobs reborn on the shore. 50,000 lights across the city sky. We refuse to stay broken. Watch us
He comes on,
fade.
Jackie Organ. Lee comes on every 2 weeks. So not next Thursday, Thursday
Watch
following, Lee
us
be on again.
rise. We rise.
Yeah, and there's a calendar on cafelockdown.com. You'll find all the
We
shows there.
rise.
Is this annoying me doing this?
We rise. Late December morning, coffee in my hand.